Privacy means protecting the dignity of others and respecting their personal boundaries. Trust grows when we keep promises, protect confidences, and act honestly. In Christianity, God calls us to respect each other's dignity, keep words truthful, and build trust that makes families, friendships, and communities safe. Privacy guards the heart, and trust strengthens the bond.
Terra Minor Rights Foundation, we work to protect and advance every child's right to education, safety, privacy, and expression. Guided by the UNCRC, we create innovative solutions and advocacy that ensure lasting progress and sustainability.
This verse teaches us the value of trust. Gossip destroys privacy, but a trustworthy person protects it. Here we see the difference between keeping a promise and breaking one. Trust is built when we honor privacy. Proverbs 11 verse 13 teaches us that gossip destroys trust, but a trustworthy friend protects privacy. Every time we choose to keep a promise instead of spreading a secret, we show respect. Trust is like a fragile vase. It takes care to hold, but one careless act can shatter it. Respect for privacy means keeping confidences safe, and this builds lasting friendship and dignity. This verse reminds us that privacy is also sacred. Prayer is personal, and God values what is done in secret, not for show. Here we see a child praying quietly in private. This shows that privacy honors dignity and builds trust with God. Matthew 6 verse 6 reminds us that privacy is sacred. When we keep prayer personal, it becomes sincere and honest. God values what is true, not what is for show. This verse teaches us that respect is also about protecting personal space. Privacy honors dignity, builds trust with God, and protects sincerity. By practicing privacy in prayer, we learn how to respect privacy in all relationships. This verse teaches us to speak honestly. Privacy and trust are protected when our words are clear and true. Here we see honesty in action. A clear yes or no protects dignity, trust, and respect. James 5 verse 12 teaches us that honesty builds trust. When we say yes, it must truly mean yes. When we say no, it must clearly mean no. This clarity protects dignity and avoids confusion. Privacy is honored when our words are trustworthy. Respect grows when people know they can rely on what we say. True integrity is shown when our speech matches our heart.
We have now completed our second lesson on privacy and trust in Christianity. From Proverbs 11 verse 13, we learned that gossip destroys confidence, but trust protects privacy. From Matthew 6 verse 6, we discovered that prayer is sacred and personal, and God values what is done in secret. From James 5 verse 12, we learned that honesty in our words protects dignity and builds trust. Together, these scriptures teach us that privacy guards the heart, and trust strengthens relationships. They remind us that respect is not only shown in actions, but also in protecting what is personal and keeping our words clear and true. In our next lesson, we will explore consent and choice in Christianity.